can't believe I've already done 39 of these. Mainly because I haven't. Today is issue 3. Throughout his time in office, Cheesy Chum Comics featured an array of unique and well thought out villains. After Professor Bow debuted in issue 2 to unparalleled acclaim, it would have been easy for my childhood self to simply take what worked with this antagonist and make the next villain a safe and crowd-pleasing rehash. And at first glance, you may well be thinking, well, that just looks like Professor Bow again, but that's okay. That's okay. Some people are just born dumb. If you look a little bit closer, if you use your eyes, so to speak, you'll see, oh, that's a J on his forehead. That's a J on his forehead. And what is it not? Answer me. Answer me. What is it not? A B. Exactly right. Good job. You got it. Thanks for answering me, by the way, when I asked you. If you hadn't, I would have just been a lunatic sitting in my parents' guest room talking to myself. So I'm glad you... Did you answer? Did you answer? So, following the arrest of Professor Bow in issue 2, see issue 2, Professor Joe is looking at his TV, which floats in his endless void of a living room, bedroom, void room. I guess the last one, because he probably wouldn't have a void in his living room. That wouldn't make sense. He's upset, and he's gonna kill Cheesy Chum. I don't know why he says it like this. And I also don't know who he's talking to. I guess he knows he's in a comic. But it seems kind of problematic. But so does Cheesy Chum, apparently, because he's talking to us once again. I guess this is a weekly thing. He's going to buy Cheese Times Monthly, his favourite magazine, I can assume. I wonder if that's actually a magazine. I need to Google this right now. I googled it, and the first result is a list of not the top 100 cheese magazines and publications, not the top 10 cheese magazines and publications, but the top 2, which is hilarious to me. Why would they call it top 2? That's so funny. It should be called the only 2. The only 2 cheese magazines and publications. I guess that was less catchy. I guess that got less clicks. Last updated 18th of May 2020. That's pretty recent. Probably not missing any there. Probably pretty up to date. Probably been up to date since 18th of May 2010, to be quite honest with you. So he's buying his Cheese Times Monthly at the newsagents, and I'm starting to... That guy kind of looks familiar. Oh my god, it's Professor Bow. Joe. God damn. Different characters. He's tied someone up. I don't know how he knew that Cheesy Chum... I guess he's just been waiting all day. Or it's best not to think about it. My camera won't focus today. And he's heard this month's issue is very good. Very good indeed. They have a conversation. There's murmurs. Clearly, I drew one of the characters first, presumably him, and then realized, oh, this panel isn't big enough for Cheesy Chum to be visible. So I'll just have him standing on books for one panel, but not the rest of the panels. I mean, it works, you know, because sometimes you just see a pile of books and you think, I'm going to stand on those. And I don't know why they're piled so precariously, but I'm going to stand on those. And I'm going to hold... I'm going to hold something in my hand as well. Why is that? Why is he holding something there? And in no other panel? Did I not read these after I wrote them? Is this the first time I've read these? That seems insane, but I feel like it's... What is happening? I really commend my past self for having an act break in the middle of a scene. I just really think that's pretty commendable. So in the magazine there's a coupon for the grand opening of Mojo Farm. And I guess you have to just cut it out of this magazine, which seems kind of a nuisance, especially if you're like a collector. I'm not sure how Professor Joe got this coupon into the magazine. Did he give him it at this one particular version of the magazine with this in it, or did he contact the publisher? Again, let's not think about it. God, I really was against drawing floors. I was so against drawing floors. It's a lane. It's a lane, dude. Maybe chuck a wall in there. I guess that's a bit too much to ask. But there's I literally have a lane here. I could have just drawn another one. All I had to do was draw another one right above it. I don't know. It's fine. He takes Mr. Mister to Mojo Farm, and Professor Joe is there. He has a gun. It's some sort of gun. Just in case you weren't sure what that is, and fair enough if you don't know what that was, because I don't know, I can tell you what that is. He shows potatoes. So this is an actual farm that exists with potatoes. It's hard to tell that it's an actual farm because once again we're in a void of just white nothingness. It appears to be a farm of 3 potatoes and nothing else. I don't know why when they got to the farm they weren't like were they not confused as to why it was just 3 potatoes. Also I can't keep this up. I can't keep this up. Oh my god, and there's just 3 potatoes, but then after he shoots him with the gun, once again with no ground, no floor, and again, just, this is horrendous. It looks like they're flying, but I don't think they are. Oh my god. There's only 3 when he shoots them, but then there's like a whole bunch in this last panel. Oh my god. His plan is working perfectly. He has the power of a whole army of evil potatoes. Who wouldn't want the power of a whole army of evil potatoes? I know I do. And he's the father of Professor Bro, not the brother. What age is he? What age is he? He honestly could be a child. The only reason I think he's not a child is because he's called a professor, but again, is he a real professor or is he just called Professor Joe? Is Professor Bo a real professor? Where did he study? Where did Professor Joe study? Did they study? Oh my god. They're the same age. They're the same age. Why didn't I make him his father and not his brother? And if I was gonna make his father, would I not give him a couple wrinkles or something? I could have literally just been like, under the eyes. Jeez Louise. To be continued. And there's the blood. Oh boy. I feel like I'm in over my head. Is issue 4 any better? Let's see if there's So I just looked at issue 4 just to see if this was going to get any better for me. And Professor Joe, at the start of the issue, he says, well, I had my moment. Now that Cheesy Chum is about to be killed, I should just wind up and go to jail. Nah, I'll just go visit my son in jail. And he leaves. And he doesn't come back in the rest of this issue. And in the third part of the Potato Saga, he doesn't return there either. He's just gone. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming he turns up in one of these other issues eventually, but what did I? He just left. He just left. Is that funny? Is that funny?